Alright, guys. How are you getting on out there? I hope you're keeping well. Welcome back to my channel, Old School Gunner. Massive game tonight for Arsenal. Europa League. Game day 5, match day 5 of 6. We're already qualified for the next round, of course. We're into the next round. We won 4 out of 4. We beat Psv last time out. A good performance, a good win. I'm not going to lie. A few people were critical about that, but they're entitled to their opinion. I thought it was a good win. You can only beat who's in front of you, and that's what the team did. Absolutely delighted to be bringing you this live stream, guys. Normally, I'm working the evening shift at work. I have been working the last 5 in the restaurant. So thank God, guys, I'm working in the hotel, but I'm working the last 5 evening shifts. Just lucky. Today I'm off, and tomorrow I have the morning shift. So I'm really, really happy about that, to be able to bring this game to you. I'm going to be doing a watch-along, just waiting for the game to start. Yeah, we're already qualified, guys, but I'm really looking forward to bringing this game to you, see what happens. Of course, everybody's favourite, every Arsenal fan's favourite player, Ruud van Nistelrooy, the man we love to hate, the man Martin Keown loves to hate. He is actually the manager now of Psv Eindhoven. So let's see what happens in that game, guys. It's going to be coming on in a minute now. Joanne Smith, of course, is the very first person in. I'm swinging, slimming the car, laugh out. Yeah, I remember it well. Sorry, I'm a little bit tired, guys. One of the women working with us, she had her last day at work yesterday, and she's actually gone back to Kenya. She was studying here in London and working in a hotel with us. And one of the cooks, so she's leaving, so we went out, and I got back at 5 in the morning. And I'm not 21 anymore, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm in my 40s, so I'm feeling it a bit. But yeah, I'm still here. I'm fighting hard. And I'm looking forward to a good game of football. And I'm absolutely delighted to have the opportunity to bring you this live stream. Because like I said, normally I'll be working at this time. Joanne Smith, wonder what I will do this week. Let's see. Maybe the cards can tell you. Why don't you ask one of the dolls? I'm gonna see what they think. I think it'll be alright, Joanne. You know what I mean? I'm not around. I'm normally a bad influence on you, you know. I have you eating fatty foods and stuff. So let's see. We will see. All right, and that's basically it. My friend's giving me a cat flap, so that will be handy if I have to open the door open. Yeah, that's actually handy, yeah, because when I was there, you were constantly opening and closing the door to let them in and out, and they come in and out so frequently. Joanne is going for Arsenal to win 5-0. I like the confidence. I like the belief. Let me just sort out the Wi-Fi here, guys. It's on the blink. And that's the last thing the Old School Gunner needs. Alright, let's hook it up again. Alright, we should be on the road to recovery. Let me just do this here, a bit of jiggery pokery. What's the team news? Your guess is as good as mine. I haven't checked anything. I've been really tired today because after last night. But I'm going to check now. Don't worry, I'm on it. I'm all over it like white on rice. It's actually fun bringing you the game. I'm looking forward to it. But yeah, team news. Let me check. Just bear with me, guys. Tell me what the sound is like with the headphones in, guys. Let me know how what the sound is like, Joanne, and how's it looking. The build up to the game is just starting now, and I'm going to let you all know about the team news. It's time to get Europe done, guys. The build up is starting. They're showing them Marquinhos' goal against the FC Zurich. They're showing the win in Zurich, guys. Now they're showing us against Bodo, Nketiah's goal, Holding's goal, Vieira. Of course, I was watching that game with Joanne Smith. Yeah, the Wi-Fi was a bit, but if the sound is okay, Joanne, it's good. 3 people watching. Welcome along to my live stream, guys. I'm doing a watch-along of Arsenal's Europa League clash. It's Psv Eindhoven against Arsenal. Arsenal over in Holland for this game. We're qualified more or less, guys. I hope we can do it. We are true, guys. We would love to win the group. A win tonight would do it. 4 wins out of 4. Arsenal sitting top on 12 points. Then come PSV on 7. Then come Bodo on 4. And poor FC Zurich, of course, right at the bottom with 0. I used to live in Zurich before, guys. So Arsenal is strong again. There are changes. Ramsdale in goal. A back 4. Tierney, Saliba, Holding, Tomiyasu. In the middle, it's Xhaka and Lokonga. Then it's Martinelli, Odegaard, Vieira, and Nketiah up front. That's a team, guys. Yo, what's happening, man? What's happening? Don't forget, guys, I am monetized. So if you want to donate a little bit of money to my channel, just click on the little donate button below underneath the message bar. Do yourselves a favor, guys. Donate to the OSG. I really appreciate it. I'm really looking forward to the World Cup that's coming up. It's going to be good. Interview here with Mikel Arteta, guys. Starting with team news. Matt Turner has had an injury, guys, a groin injury. He is not going to be start. So it's going to be Aaron Ramsdale. Saka is rested, so Fabio Vieira is getting the nod. They're asking him what role he's going to play, Fabio Vieira. Arteta said, you'll see tonight when the game starts. He says the team is going to play the same way they always play. They come to win the game and be dominant and don't change the way they play. They're asking him, does he think it's going to be a different type of game? He says there's never 2 games the same in such a short period of time. And the atmosphere is going to be very different compared to one of the Emirates. They're going to have to adapt to it. To say that the level in the Europa League is now higher than it's ever been before because of the teams that are dropping from the Champions League into the Europa League. Great to see you live. Just came back from my classes. Yeah, what classes are you doing, man? And are you watching the game? Are you able to watch the game tonight? The team is Nketiah, Vieira, Odegaard, Martinelli, Lokonga, and Xhaka. Let me just go through it here. But it's Vieira, Odegaard, Martinelli, and Nketiah up front. In the studio here talking, guys, it's Martin Keown and Joe Cole. Keown is giving his opinion. Yeah, Matt Turner is injured, Joanne. There is a God in heaven. He injured his groin. Probably don't let a gay bar or something. But anyway, I'm going to leave that out of it, guys. God, I look tired, man. Yesterday took a lot out of me. I tell you, I'm not getting any younger. Let's see what Keown is saying. Keown is saying that Arsenal need to get the job done tonight because the last thing they want to do is have to go into the Zurich game, needing to top the group because 3 days later we're playing Chelsea in the EPL. That makes sense. Yeah, he's resting Saka. He's playing Fabio Vieira, but Ramsdale is going to be in goal because of that Turner injury. He's resting Saka. It's Odegaard, Martinelli, and Vieira playing just behind Nketiah. So he's resting Saka, Joanne. Saka's not playing. Of course, Gabriel Jesus is not playing, but it's good to see that Ramsdale is playing. He's just solid, you know what I mean? I was in the class there for my medical entrance test, and yeah, I will be watching the game. Glad to hear it, man. Glad to hear it. When you make it, when you're a professional, don't forget the old school gunner, But yeah, if you know any Arsenal fans out there, man, if you've any contact with them, please let them know about my channel, about my live streaming. I'd really, really appreciate that. 3 years ago, they're saying that Xhaka was booed off playing for Arsenal, and those 3 years, things have changed completely for him. They say he drew a line onto this moment in his career 3 years ago when he was booed off. It's a completely different player now, completely different development, and he has been an ever-present in this team. His position is becoming much more advanced in the team. He's playing like a box-to-box midfield player. In the recent games, he's scoring goals off his right foot, which is something he has not done before, guys. 2-2 in a similar position. He's just been given that license now a bit, the way the Man City players have been doing now. Midfield players are on either side of a deep-seated player, able to get forward. Xhaka has been seen as a bit of a destroyer, a guy that would break up the play, but now Partey is keeping the opposition honest. Leaves a little pocket for Xhaka to run into, I suppose, and he's a good finisher. He has scored a couple of worldies in his career, Xhaka, guys, but 3 years since he got booed off at the Emirates, the renaissance is complete. Xhaka is back. Joanne Smith, I shared you on Facebook. Thank you, Joanne. I appreciate it. Let me just actually do a little bit myself. In this studio, guys, it's Colin and Keon. I am absolutely delighted to bring this game to you, this watch along of the match. Of course, it's starting at 5:45. Big news is that Saka will not be playing. Turner, the Arsenal goalkeeper, he has injured his groin, so number 1, Ramsdale, is coming in. And yeah, I'm happy to see Ramsdale playing in goal. Matt Turner's a bit, you know what I mean? Robin Van Persie is talking here now, guys, about Mikel Arteta, and saying that is definitely an advantage that he had influence from Pep Guardiola at that time, and finally he's coming out of it. Van Persie is a player that I respect. Even though he went to Manchester United, he won the league with them. He went to a team that was more competitive. He wanted to win the league. He didn't see what was going to happen with Arsenal. But he's a player that I actually respect, and he's a person I actually respect. He's here talking to Joe Cole, guys. I know people probably have a problem with Van Persie because of the way he left us for United and the way he celebrated when he came back. But that's because he had a problem with a couple of the players in the squad. And that's because he had a problem with the manager, with Arsene Wenger. He had a problem with him, you know. No, of course, Van Persie is a Dutchman. The manager of Dutch side PSV is, of course, Ruud van Nistelrooy. United, the former United player that Arsenal fans love to hate. Frickstein joining the stream. Welcome along, my friend. I think it's the first time for you, if I'm not mistaken about that. If you want to subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate it. And don't forget to click on the notification bell. Like this video and comment in the comment section below after it. And I'd really appreciate it. And thank you for tuning in, my friend. Let me know what team you support. Are you a football fan? And who do you think is going to win the World Cup if you are? You're looking forward to the World Cup? Who do you think is going to win it? Joanne Smith. I feel like drinking champagne or a Turner and playing. Exactly. Wait till I'm with you. The next time we'll drink a bit of champagne. How much do you rate Lakonga? I like Sambi Lakonga. I rate him a lot, but I think that he needs a little bit of time to develop, and I don't think it's going to be as easy. He needs time to develop, but I rate the player. I like Lakonga. I like Lakonga. Panel, Joe Cole, Martin Keown are on the panel, guys, before the game. They think it's going to be a very, very hard game tonight for Arsenal in Eindhoven. I think so too. I think it's going to be a real test. It's going to be a real test. It's going to be interesting to see how Arsenal cope. Yeah. If you haven't already, guys, subscribe to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. Like this video. And at the end, comment in the comment section below. I'd appreciate it. You can donate money to me if you want, guys. The channel has been monetized for a while. Underneath the message bar you see here, just click on it. And you'll donate a bit to my channel, guys. And I appreciate it. Thank you to everybody for tuning in at the moment. I see there's 6 people. See there's 6 people watching already. And thank you very much for tuning in, guys. Appreciate it. My channel helped me build my channel, and I'm really looking forward to the World Cup. I don't know why Luke de Jong is not starting the game. Yeah, it's interesting. I'll actually see now and see what the reason is. Maybe he's injured now. It's probably the fact that he's actually injured. Let me see. They're focusing here on Ruud van Nistelrooy, of course, the former United player that every Arsenal fan loves to hate. He is now the manager of PSV. We're just taking a break here, guys, and they're going to come back. But it's going to be an interesting game, a test for Arsenal, and we'll see what the team's made of. We'll see what's got in their locker. I'm not expecting it to be an easy one by any stretch of the imagination. Just got into ads here, guys, so we'll see what's going on. But yeah, I'm expecting it to be a tough game. Let me find out for your friend about Luke de Jong and see why he's not actually involved. Let me check about Luke de Jong for you, my friend, and see why he's not actually playing. He must have picked up an injury. Of course, Saka is not playing for Arsenal, but that's because he's been rested. That's just because he's been rested. He has a calf injury, my friend. Luke de Jong has a calf injury, Ujval. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, my friend. He has a calf injury. That's why he's not playing the game. He's going to be out for a number of weeks. Of course, he's the PSV captain. But yeah, they're going to be missing him for a couple of weeks, my friend. Yeah. He suffered a calf injury against Rangers. So he's going to be out for a while. It's going to take him time to come back and heal. It's not going to be easy for him. He's got a bad calf injury, my friend. That's why he's not playing. He's, of course, like I said, the captain of the team. We'll have to see what happens. Ruud van Nistelrooy is now talking, guys. Ruud, do you view this as a must-win game for your side, is the question? Must win, of course, we will try to win. It's obviously every game you will start to win with the maximum results. But a must win. We have to be realistic with the opponent we face and the team that's out today. He said we will definitely give it a go. Must win? I wouldn't say so. He's saying that PSV are going to try be a little bit different like they played at the Emirates and also with the crowd behind. They've had 2 away games in the Europa League, 2 difficult results. He says it's good to be back home in the Europa League, playing in Eindhoven. A stadium, a place where they get good results with the support of their fans. And he's really looking forward to this match. It was only a single goal last week between the teams. He says confidence levels there in the dressing room, and they believe in the team, they believe in their strengths, and they believe in the players they have in the team and on the bench. Van Nistelrooy is saying that Eindhoven have nothing to lose and everything to play for. Back with Joe Cole and Martin Keown in studio, guys. They're making a joke. They're saying that Van Nistelrooy was looking over his shoulder the whole time in the interview. Maybe Mark was going to be up behind him, and Keown is in the panel in the studio. That's funny. Maybe he was. And Keown said he seemed a bit more engaging in the interview than he was as a player. Keown having a bit of a dig at him there. The panel are going through some of the players now for PSV. Joe Cole is talking about some of them. Yeah, they're number 7. PSV's last 6 home results. They've won 5 and drawn 1. All right. They beat Zurich 5-0. They beat Feyenoord 4-3. They beat Utrecht 6-1. The only draw was the draw with Bodo. It was 1-1. Bodo are a decent team. It's not far from the start at the Philips Stadion, guys, in Eindhoven. It's a 35,000 sellout for this game. Kickoff is not far away, guys. They're not always the best behaved, but they do love the team. Have you watched House of the Dragon? I haven't, my friend. What is that? Just got into a break there, guys. Ant Deck doing a little bit on the TV. Stop, it's scammer time. Doing a rap about scams. Whoa, my phone fell. Scared the life out of me. Sorry about that, guys. Let me just let people know that I'm actually streaming now. Just a second, guys. I'm just sending out a couple of messages. It's the new prequel series of Game of Thrones. And tell me, my friend. Yeah, I heard that was coming out. Sorry, I didn't realize House of the Dragon. Is it on Netflix or is it on Amazon or where can I watch that? Thank you for the information. Huh? HBO. Oh, I don't have that. I don't have that, unfortunately. If anybody has an account for me to watch, that would be cool. team are lining up. Martin Keown saying if the team comes through this, it bodes well for the future. I can do a bit of piracy. Yeah, maybe I'm not an expert at that though, but maybe I can find out how to do it. Not normally good at those kind of things. Not too clued in. Big night for PSV, guys. Thing up. Teams together, guys, getting ready for the game. This is all about top spot in the league, guys. The time to make sure of it with the game to spare. We don't want to be going into the Zurich game, the last game in the group stage, having to do something, because after that, 3 days later, we have a big clash against Chelsea. So let's get it out of the way now. Let's get it done and dusted. Martin Odegaard is ever wearing the armband for the Gunners. The Arsenal team, Ramsdale in goal, Tierney, Saliba, Holding, Tomiyasu, Xhaka, Sambi, Odegaard, then Fabio Vieira playing behind Nketiah on the left and Martinelli on the right. So Ramsdale is in goal. Matt Turner has a groin injury. Marquinhos has stayed back in London. He's not feeling well. Martinelli makes his 100th Arsenal appearances. He has 22 goals in that time. It's a fantastic atmosphere. Big crowd at the PSV Stadium, guys. A show of strength from the home support. 35,000 sellout. El Ghazi is looking good for PSV, guys. 35,000 stadium sold out. 1,600 Arsenal fans have made their way over, guys. De Jong is on the bench tonight for PSV. Their captain, arguably their best player. He has a calf injury. Mikel Arteta is saying he wants his team to be dominant tonight, not just coming for the draw that would see them. Ruud van Nistelrooy says PSV are going for a miracle. I do feel like Xhaka plays better when he plays a party. Do you agree? Yeah, I agree with that, man. I agree with that. I think that's a fair point. Welcome along to my live stream, man. You're welcome. A Norwich fan, I see. I was actually in Norwich a couple of weeks ago, visiting another Arsenal fan. But yeah, I don't know. Do you have a YouTube channel? And if you do, am I actually connected to it? But if I'm not subscribed to your channel, my friend, and if you do have one, let me know and I'll subscribe and I'll support your channel. At the end of the day, we're all football fans. You know what I mean? I look at the bigger picture. I'll support your channel, no problem, my friend. If I'm not subscribed to it already, let me know. If you have a channel, I'll subscribe. Thank you for your comment here, but I do feel that Xhaka plays better when he plays with Partey. But I think Xhaka has also developed in the team. He's benefited because the all-round quality of the team has improved. The team has improved. Xhaka's benefiting from that. Partey's in the holding role, and Xhaka can go a little bit forward. He's playing like the midfielders from Manchester City in a way. He's getting in there, in and around the box. He's very, very mobile, and yeah, he's got a license to roam, definitely. I might become a YouTuber for Norwich, but they are bad recently, as you know. Yeah, but you could do a general football YouTube channel with Norwich as your focus. You could do the World Cup is coming up. You could do any big games like El Clasico, Champions League final, Europa League final. There's scope there. It doesn't just need to be Norwich for you. Obviously they're, with no disrespect to you, my friend, they're a smaller club than like Arsenal or Real or Barca. They're not a big name club, yeah. But you could do a general football channel with Norwich as your focus, but also be flexible. You can do like the FA Cup final, Champions League final, Europa League final. You can do the World Cup. You can do any transfer news, any big stories involving Cristiano Ronaldo or Lionel Messi. It can be broader than just Norwich, but with Norwich as your focus. If you set up the channel, I will support it. Absolutely, my friend. And thank you for support. Hello from Julie and John in Norfolk. It's Michael Jackson. Welcome to the stream, Michael. Hey, Julie, how are you getting on? It's 2 minutes gone. I know you're watching the game, and PSV on the attack. A dangerous ball into the box, but it just goes to the back post and out for a throw-in. And there's a lot of intent about PSV in the early stages, guys. They're using the energy of the crowd. They're getting a quick start. Arsenal with the throw-in deep in their own half. It looks like El Ghazi is playing far up in an advanced position on the right-hand side for PSV. MJ is back, yeah. But yeah, are you watching the game? Let me know, Julie. Are both of you actually? Are you possible to watch the game there? The Arsenal in possession, guys. Tomiyasu, we've got in the back. Xhaka. Need to be careful in the midfield. We're playing very sloppy. Xhaka's on the ball. He sprays it out to Odegaard, and we're moving up on the right-hand side. We're inside the PSV half. We're building on the right-hand side. Tomiyasu on the ball. Plays it to Vieira. Tomiyasu gets it back. Back into the middle to Xhaka. Right. Currently PSV nil, Arsenal nil, guys. 4 minutes gone in the game. Martinelli on the edge of the PSV box to Xhaka. Tierney on the ball. Plays it into Xhaka. Nice take. Odegaard looking dangerous. Xhaka looking very... Xhaka tried to get it through to Nketiah, but couldn't quite feed the pass through. But it was a good move by Arsenal. They still have possession, and they're building on the PSV left. Xhaka, quick ball. PSV, they clean it up. And PSV are looking to get on the counter. Tomiyasu all over them. But they have the ball. Simons made a run through the middle. Too much weight on the pass, and Arsenal have it. Back to Ramsdale. We're back in possession. Welcome to everybody that is tuning into my live stream. Welcome along. I hope you're enjoying the game so far, wherever you are. It's currently PSV nil, Arsenal nil. 5 minutes to go. All right, guys. If you haven't already, check this out. Young Z Official. Check that out, guys. Do yourselves a favor. He's a rapper. He has a channel. Check it out. I'm subscribed myself every time he uploads new content. I think the last song that he uploaded was Pepsi, which I watched. The man's got skills. Check it out and do yourselves a favor. And yeah. Lad 7 found a hammer and nails. Huh? You like my background anyway? This is my background, guys. Nothing spectacular, yeah, but this is my background, yeah. It just looks better when I'm live streaming, and I've got the place to myself. Might as well do my thing. I was out till 5 in the morning, guys, and I'm tired. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. Anytime. Let me put it up again there. Anybody watching this, guys? This is a rapper. If you want to support them, come check it out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it up there for a while. I'm only drinking Lucozade Alert, man. I was out till 5 in the morning. Yeah, I had a couple of drinks, so yeah, I'm just drinking this to give myself a bit of a pep up. No alcohol, nothing like that. I had enough of that yesterday. Alright. The connection is just after going. Sorry, guys. Let me just get that back. No, it's not Monster. It's this. It's a new one. Lucozade Alert. Very healthy as well. Very good for the heart. Not. Alright. Thank you too, man. Young Z, no problem, man. I'll just leave it up there for a while so people can actually see the link and they can follow. Let me just get back in. I see the 6 people watching. Welcome along to my live stream, guys. Currently Psv nil, Arsenal nil, and there's 7 minutes gone in the game. If Arsenal can get the win tonight or even get a point, take a draw, we'll be qualified to the next round before our final game against Zurich. We don't want to be going into the Zurich game having to play a full strength team, because after that we have to play Chelsea 3 days later. So if we can get the job done tonight, get it done now, it would be good and be qualified to the next round. We're already qualified, but qualified as group leaders, as group winners. Then we get a better draw going into the next round of Europa. If we have to go and do it against Zurich, 3 days later we're playing Chelsea, and that's going to be a real test. I mean, they're really going to put it up to us. That's going to be a tough game, guys. So the sooner we can get that sorted, the better. Done and dusted. We qualify as group winners. We don't be going into the next game doing it in the Europa League, because we have a game against Chelsea coming up, and that's going to be a tough one. Like, they're going to put it up to us. Let's be honest about it. They're going to be well up for it. We need to rise to the challenge. It is not going to be easy. Shay Gooch, I'm an Arsenal fan. What's your score prediction? My score prediction is 3-0 Arsenal. I think it's going to be a draw, and I don't mean to be negative. We don't have Gabriel Jesus in the team. We do not have Bukayo Saka, and PSV are strong at home. They're stronger than what you saw in the Emirates. I think it's going to be a draw. That's my opinion. I think it's going to be. It's not going to be as straightforward as that. But we'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Thank you for tuning in, man. Thank you for following my live stream. I appreciate it. I watch along with the game. And yeah. Well, let's see if we can get the first goal. If we can do the business, we can see. My live stream is absolutely buzzing tonight. Still 0-0, guys. 9 minutes gone. Arsenal on the counter. Fabio Vieira with the ball. Just misses Xhaka. A lovely ball there for Xhaka, who could have come onto it and hit it. He didn't quite get himself in much space. It's very crowded centrally. Vieira looks like he's trying to pull wide, get the ball to feet, and then attack the flank. He's kind of playing out of a central role because he finds it difficult in there. PSV are pressing. Arsenal have the ball in defence and they're playing it around. Calm play from Arsenal. We're in the centre circle with the ball. Out on the right-hand side, Tomiyasu has it. The Arsenal fans, 1,600 Arsenal fans have travelled over to Holland for the game. It's a sold-out game, 35,000 stadium, but 1,600 Arsenal fans have braved it. I would love to go to an away game like that. I've seen Arsenal play in the Champions League before, of course. But yeah. I think Arsenal will be pleased with the first 10 minutes. They've taken the sting out of the crowd. Odegaard there being fouled. Arsenal take the free kick quick. Odegaard again, very fast, but PSV break it up. But we have back in defence and we're in control. Arsenal looking comfortable, but PSV are no joke. We can't take them lightly. Ramsdale has started, and I'm glad. His attempted kick out is stopped, and PSV are looking. Whoa! Ooh! I know you're not. I know you're not watching this, Julie, but trust me, we got away with it there. That was pure lucky. Sorry, that was just my phone falling. Ramsdale tried to clear the ball. All right. Let me turn on the volume here. A big mistake there by Arsenal, guys. Ramsdale tried to play the ball out onto our left-hand side. It got intercepted quickly. One of the PSV players got it, played it into the box quick. The other guy, he flicked it through. A beautiful ball. The sticker was in. He just fell over as he was going to pull the trigger. It would have definitely been goal. We got lucky. we have to be careful when we're in possession because they're actually not that bad, and they're looking for us to slip up. We're playing in kind of like neutral at the moment. That's always dangerous. We're kind of just let's look for the 0-0 and see what happens. And now we're in trouble. A mistake from Vieira. Max is in. Chance to cross. Puts poor delivery straight into the hands of Ramsdale. We got a big bit of luck there, guys. We missed the ball. We gave away the possession cheaply. They hit us quickly on the counter right through the middle, and we were like hit on the counter, and the centre backs were out of position momentarily, and it should have been 1-0. We got very lucky there. Like, no, we're very lax at the moment. It's like we're playing in neutral. Yeah, I don't know. We need to be careful. They're not that bad a team, you know. Vieira on the ball for Arsenal to Tomiyasu. We're in the centre circle. We have it in position. We're playing on the left-hand side. We're building up. Tierney on the ball. He's looking for someone to make a move. Martinelli back. We're in the centre circle. We're in position. Just need to be very, very careful. Xhaka in position. He's looking to play a ball. Nice. Vieira's onto it on the right-hand side for Arsenal. He's looking sharp. He's looking busy. This is what we need to be doing. Sambi Konga on the ball. He's been challenged ahead of this prove himself. We'll have to see. Arsenal looking to push and probe. But this is what they need to be doing. Let's be honest about it. This is what they need to be doing in the game. They can't be kind of just going through the motions. Otherwise, we're going to get caught. Exactly, yeah, Julie. I mean, the sooner we can get something like a result now, we'll be doing well. Because Sarah's quite there, guys, the ligament down. But the sooner we get a result, the better. And we qualify first out of the group. If we can get it done tonight, it would be good. Because we don't want to be having to push ourselves against Zurich with the Chelsea game around the corner. That's going to be a real test. They're banging form. Tomiyasu on the right-hand side for Arsenal. He has the ball. He feeds it to Odegaard. Odegaard looks to cut inside. Xhaka, he turns. He looks up. Nothing on. Back out to Tomiyasu on the right. But we're good in possession. But we need to get a goal just to settle us down. You know what I mean? All we need out of the game is a draw, but you don't want to be playing for a draw. Saliba into the Conga, right in the Arsenal centre. Patient from Arsenal, probing from the Gunners. Tierney with the ball into Martinelli. They come out to face him, but he turns away from trouble and goes back through the same channel that he just came out of. Good play from Martinelli. Feeds Tierney. It's a little bit slow from Arsenal. Martinelli almost slips over the ball. Shot was deflected from Martinelli and it hit the roof of the net. It's a corner to Arsenal. Thank you to everybody for tuning into my live stream. I really appreciate it. Anyone out there that's after winning the lotto in the last day, donate to my channel. Anyone that's after winning the lotto, donate to my channel, alright? Big up, guys, big up. My head always looks crooked, man. I don't know what the story is. Anyway, maybe it's my head is crooked. Alright, guys. We have a corner. 17 minutes into the first half. PSV nil, Arsenal nil. It's going front post. Vieira puts it in. Oh, the PSV goalie's all over the place. But Simon's brilliant play from PSV. He nutmegged Lakonga. Now he's in trouble. It's 3 against 1. Odegaard closing him down, and Arsenal shore it up. Good play from Arsenal. He broke out well, Simons, but then he got bottled up, and we pushed him all the way back to their own goalkeeper. No way out for PSV. They have it in defence. They're on their own right-hand side. They're playing the ball around smoothly, but they're in a lot. They have to be careful. Xhaka and Martinelli are moving between the lines there. Joanne Smith flag up, thank God. Are you ahead of the play or something? Joanne, you're messing up my stream because you're like 30 seconds ahead of me on the TV to this. There's like a 30-second delay. Said flag up. I was like, what's she talking about? PSV scored, guys, but it's offside. A brilliant ball, a brilliant run, and it was a fantastic finish. He just chipped it over Ramsdale into the back of the net, but offside. A brilliant finish. He kept the Skool fantastically. Saliba and Ramsdale collided. A big, strong guy, a quick player, the captain with a captain's goal, but a warning for Arsenal there, guys. We're playing much too open through the centre. Lakonga has given the ball away, and now he's after fouling the guy, and it's getting a bit, I don't know. Martinelli in possession. He's been a long way. It's to Xhaka, Lakonga, Tomiyasu. We're halfway in. We're halfway into PSV half. Tomiyasu, Odegaard again. Saliba. He thinks about playing a pass. He plays it out. Holding. Picks out Vieira. Tomiyasu's gone up on the outside, guys. Let's see what he can do. Dre, I'm doing a solo stream tonight, boy. I'm doing a solo one. I'm just doing the stream on my own tonight. But nothing against Julia. Mani asked me like 2 hours ago before the stream. I'm just doing a solo stream tonight, man. But the next time we do one, I plan at some point to and I appreciate you wanted to come on. Just doing a solo stream tonight, man. But next time I'm doing a stream, like maybe a monster stream, like I did before, I'm going to be lining up people to come on. So I'll be in touch with you. I hope you're keeping well, man. I hope you're doing good. It's currently 0-0. Yeah. Next time, man, you can come on. We can do a little bit of a stream. Just got to do a solo one tonight for myself, you know, because I've been doing a lot of collabs recently. Martin Keown has said that Saliba is like a Rolls Royce of a defender. Tierney looking for Nketiah, guys. Just too much on it for him. Sambi Lokonga. Now Odegaard. Holding out to Tierney. He's on the left-hand side for Arsenal. Halfway inside the pace we have. Quick ball to Martinelli, but he shot too much of that to Romario. Romario went down hoping for a free kick, saying Martinelli had pushed him, but it's a corner. Martinelli is full of confidence these days and self-control. He doesn't lose it. You know what I mean? When he gets into the physical stuff, he keeps cool and he keeps calm and he plays for the ball. He's looking to play the ball the whole time. Martinelli has really come of age. He's as cool as a cucumber out there and confident. He puts the corner in near post, but straight into the hands of the keeper. Tomiyasu slowing up the keeper from taking a quick kick out. But they'll get into position to play from Tomiyasu, not leaving us open to the counter. The goalie throws it out to Psv on the right hand side, but they look in trouble there. Straight away, Arsenal are covering. Every Arsenal fan's favourite, Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's every Arsenal fan's favourite, Ruud van Nistelrooy. He's standing up. A PSV fan actually passed away yesterday in a road accident yesterday evening. So there's like a round of applause going around the stadium for a minute in his memory. It's up on the big screen. Yeah, sad stuff. Sad stuff. All of the PSV fans are paying him respect. But yeah. Xhaka loses it. PSV breaking quickly through the middle. This looks dangerous. Push out. Very lucky there, guys, but we need to kind of push more onto the ball. There's fireworks going on outside the stadium in memory of the fan that died, guys. They have a big banner out, and there's fireworks going on outside the stadium for him, and everyone is still clapping in his memory. They have a real hardcore support here at Eindhoven. A real hooligan firm, ultras. But Arsenal need to be careful there. Very careful. I went to the pub and I'm watching a match. Ah, nice. That's nice, huh? You're doing all right for yourself. Life is going all right for you. Holding Saliba. Holding again. Saliba again. Lokonga takes possession. He's in the centre circle. You're watching a match anyway, Julie. You know what's going on. You know that I'm not lying. It's 0-0 after 26 minutes. You know I'm not exaggerating when I say things. But yeah, my commentary is a bit... Sambi Lokonga on the ball. Saliba has it at the back. He pushes forward. Nice ball into Tomiyasu. Fabio Vieira. Beautiful nutmeg. Vieira, he's moving around very well. Granit Xhaka, we're building on the left. Dangerous. Tierney, as always, slows it down. Sorry, Martinelli. He found Nketiah, but as per usual, it's always not right for Nketiah. Have fun in the pub anyway, and it's good that you can watch the game. Something to keep you going, yeah? There must be a pub nearby. Is it a pub where you are, or is it a pub outside? You have to tell me anyone, man. They're just showing the replay, as you can see, Julie, of the PSV goal that wasn't given. Yeah. The goal was so well taken, though. Van Nistelrooy giving directions to his team. I think he was in a little interview before the game pitch side. He was always looking over his shoulder. I think he was afraid Martin Keown was going to come up behind him. But yeah, it's 0-0, guys. Still, after 27 minutes, Arsenal with the ball. Have to be very careful now, Arsenal in possession, because PSV are pushing. They give the ball away sloppily. We're wide open. Very lucky to get away with that. Sloppy play from Arsenal. They're playing crap. The team is playing absolute crap, guys. There's lots more European action to come. Manchester United are taking on Sheriff Tiraspol tonight at 7:15. Hearts are at home. West Ham United are playing Silkeborg at 7:45 in the Europa League. And Shamrock Rovers, the Irish team, are hosting Belgian team Ghent in the Europa League. Arsenal need just a point from this game tonight to get top spot in the group. We would like to get it sewn up tonight instead of having to go into the final game against Zurich, because 3 days after the Zurich game comes a massive game against Chelsea. A real 6-pointer. And the team are not playing too good right now. I'm not going to lie. They're not playing too well at the moment. Let's hope things improve. Alright guys, just a second here. The link has gone down again. No second, guys, trying to set up the link again. Let me see what John is saying. What are they doing, the useless tools? Yeah, they're just very sloppy at the back, though. Maybe I'll take that back about Arsenal winning the league. Yeah, I think you should. I don't think it's going to happen, but you never know. Stranger things have happened. Like I'm coming over London, guys, but I'm here doing my stream for you, bringing you. I can't. Let's see. Connection is kind of moving in and out, guys. Sorry about that. It's the Wi-Fi. Hans Miller going to start doing jigsaw puzzles. That's more interesting than Arsenal. At the moment, yeah, there's no kind of like pep in them. There's no kind of like when Jesus plays, it's completely different. And I don't want to always be saying things like that, but when Jesus plays, it's completely different. The team is completely transformed when he plays. Zinchenko too. These guys are born winners. and they're pushing and they're pressing and they're harassing players and they're not giving them an easy time of it. You can't relax for a moment with Jesus around. He's a real handful. All right, I'm back in action, guys. Sorry about that. Still 0-0, guys. 33 minutes gone. Thankfully. But yeah, we don't seem to have any kind of, I don't know, presence of mind or passion, or it's a completely different team when Jesus is playing up front. Ooh, Odegaard winded up a shot, guys, but the defender got a block. Tomiyasu has it. Nice touch. Protected the ball well, shielding it. Tomiyasu. Lokonga in the centre for Arsenal. Spreads the ball wide to Tierney. I mean, unnecessary width, unnecessary pass there. I mean, really sloppy. Honestly, we didn't need to do that there. Sangare, Gutierrez, PSV back in possession. The goalkeeper's looking to move the ball. He spreads it out to the right hand side, but Tierney's in like a flash and heads it out of play. The Scottish international. He stopped him from moving forward there. The game hasn't really got going. It is competitive, but Arsenal are kind of going through the motions right now. We just need to be careful we don't concede, because then I think it could be hard maybe to draw level. It would be nice to get a point out of this game, qualify in pole position, and have it all done and dusted. Zurich game then is inconsequential. It doesn't matter what happens, and we can look ahead full strength and focus on the Chelsea game. So this is an important game for us. Let's not make no mistake about that. We have already qualified for the next one of the Europa League. We won the first first 4 games, 12 points out of 12. We're 5 points ahead of the team in second, which is PSV, but we need to get the job done tonight, take something out of the game, and like I said, be set up for the Chelsea match, because we don't need to be focusing still on the Europa League. Chelsea around the corner. The Chelsea game is very important to us right now. Massive game. Odegaard needs to go. He's shit. Eddie is shit too. Talking about Nketiah, yeah. Odegaard's not too bad. He's always like a yard off the pace, or the ball is a little bit too high for him, or the ball is a little bit too in front of him. He's never on it. You know what I mean? Whereas Jesus, he gets on it. Joanne Smith, it's been a lovely day in Norfolk. Then Arsenal play and ruin it. Ah, jeez. Times are tough up in Norfolk. That's all right though. Yeah, right. Let me put this back up here. All right. But yeah. Oh, fuck. I just need to take a pit stop there, guys, and then I'll be back, okay? So entertain yourselves in the meantime. I'll be back in a minute. All right, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I had to go a little pit stop. I just realized what that pain was. Realized I had to go to the toilet, huh? Jesus. I don't know how I'm after surviving this long on the planet, but I'm still here. Just realized what the pain was. I was like, oh, better go to the toilet. Oh, God. I'm still recovering from last night, guys. I'm not as young as I used to be. I'm in my 40s now, so Jesus. I'm going to sleep tonight, I tell you. Trying to get back last night through London at like 3-4 in the morning, guys. No joke. Trust me. All right, let's get some of the comments going. Odegaard keeps getting subbed. You should never need to sub your captain. Fuck, what was that for Martinelli? He almost injured himself when he shot. That was the weird thing about it. Man, he actually almost injured himself. Oh, that's all we need. Anyway, it's still 0-0, guys. 39 minutes gone. The team is kind of playing at like in neutral. They're not quite gone up through the gears yet. They obviously feel they don't have to, but we have to be very careful because if we go one down, it's going to be very hard to switch. All of a sudden, then we start pushing. It doesn't work like that in football. You need to kind of start as you mean to go on. If we concede, it's going to be very hard to pick it up after that. Like, that's football, because if they get the bit between their teeth, if they go 1-0 up at home, they're going to open up, and we need to push forward, and they're going to get the space, and we're done. Some of the more experienced PSV players have been asked to warm up. Madwetke, he came on in the second half at the Emirates. He's an under-21 international for Holland. He's on the bench tonight. He actually did well when he came on in London. So, guys, very dangerous move there from PSV, but Holding managed to get the ball away. Tierney heads it away. Lecon got further out. He's bursting, sorry, Nketiah. He burst free of the challenge there. He got his head on it. It was good play from Nketiah. It relieved the pressure. It was good play there. But it was 50. It was man. It was 50-50. It was man against man. It was just strength. It was just strength. Okay, what's after happening here that Julie is saying shit? Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm just watching it here, Juliet. It's like a 30-second delay. Sloppy play, man. But that's what I was saying. Sloppy, 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 sloppy. Fuck, man. God damn it. That was crap. Fucking crap. Sorry, not my language, guys. That was really bad. I mean, honest to God, man. You see, we were playing at neutral. We were in neutral the whole time. Neutral, neutral, neutral. Oh, man. We've been playing in neutral instead of taking the game to them from day one. Thinking we already won the game. Oh my God. They're afraid to tackle him, is it? Jesus, just tackle him. Tierney tried. Saliba, pathetic. Holding and Saliba. Tierney actually tried. He put his body on the line. Tierney actually tried. I saw it on the replay. He went in. Physical. Oh my God. Could you be not here tonight, laugh out loud the language? That was, I mean, Tierney tried, in fairness. I'm not the biggest fan of him, but the other two, Saliba and Holden, they're the centre backs. God, kick the ball away from him. Stand up to him. There's a goal check. The goal hasn't been given. It was an offside. It was offside. The goal hasn't been given. Oh! Guys. We're the luckiest team in the world. Wow, man. What a let off. They're not happy, PSV. Van Nistelrooy looks dejected, but the hell with him. He's lucky Martin Keown doesn't come from him again. Kick the head off him. Muppet. The Arsenal fans in the corner are celebrating like we just scored. The 1,600 fans that have made their trip over to Holland. It's the final minute of normal time at the end of the half, and we got some let off there. My God, man. What a let off. All right, Taib, man. How are you getting on? I hope you're keeping well, man. I hope you're keeping well. Arsenal got some let off there, Taib. I mean, the luck of the devil, man. Honestly, man. So lucky. Can you playing absolute crap? I can't wait for half time. I'm like, my nerves. My hair is already grey, guys, right? But I can't see now because it's short. But my hair is only getting greyer when watching Arsenal. It used to be black before I started supporting the team. And now look at it. You know what I mean? And I was spreading to my beard just because of the stress of supporting Arsenal. God almighty, man. I'm joking, of course, guys. But, jeez. That's so funny, but the fans are actually getting behind the team now. The fans are actually getting behind the team, the PSV fans, but it's so funny. That just broke their hearts completely. His face. He's got a face like a slapped ass. What a muppet. Yeah, your bed is still on, Joanne. Xhaka, Martinelli. Oh, very close. That's more like an Arsenal. Odegaard, very close. Tierney drives it in. Aimless, of course, as always. Exactly, Joanne. The stress of it all. First half, guys, is over. It's half time. PSV are very happy with that. They've had 2 goals ruled out. Believe it or not. All right, guys, it's half time. We're going to go through the highlights shortly, but my God, we were very lucky there to get something out of that. I mean, seriously lucky. Seriously lucky to be gone into half time 0-0. Yeah, guys, extremely lucky to get away with that there. I mean to say, how it's still 0-0 is beyond me. PSV had 2 goals disallowed. Um, the first one, yeah, was an offside, grand job, fair enough. But the second one, I mean, we actually deserve to be 1-0 down. It might actually give us a bit of the kick we need. Things need to change in the second half. We need to show more desire, more passion, and more physicality. Urgency when with the ball in the final third. The defending hasn't been bad, but you can't defend so lackadaisical and so sloppy and there be no threat up front. You can't do that for the whole game. There needs to be threat in the forwards. If there's no threat in the forwards, the opposition can move out as they please. We need to put their defence under pressure. If we don't put their defence under pressure, they're going to just walk all over us. You know what I mean? Their defence is nice and comfortable at the back. We're not stretching them. And when that happens, they can commit their wingers forward. The centre backs can push up and they can attack us with more intensity because we're not keeping the busy in the backs. It's as simple as that. It's just not happening. You know what I mean? We need to be careful. We need to be careful. We just need to be careful now. We're being very sloppy at the back. Very sloppy. I mean, at least it's half time. At least we got in at 0-0 because we could have been a goal down easily. They were well on top. We're just passing the ball around aimlessly. I mean, waiting for the full time whistle, is it? Whereas they're actually playing on the front foot and looking to break through. Can't be doing that. Can't be doing that, guys. Can't be doing that. Simple as. But yeah. Martin Keown giving his analysis. Yeah. The analysis, guys. It's Joe Cole and Martin Keown in the studio. Joe Cole saying his bit. It's not often you associate this. It's not only you can associate this Arsenal team with bad defending, but going forward, we've been poor. We've created scenarios, but we've been pretty poor, pretty sloppy up front. Martinelli has had an off night. The timing and the movement has not been right. The bodies are forward. It comes out wide. Good occupation of the box, but we're just falling it down at the last minute. Yeah, we're not really getting. We're getting into the danger areas. We're getting the ball in there, and we're getting the passes going. But it's been very sloppy, very careless, a bit lackluster, and we're not quite getting in there. Martinelli with a really good chance there, just couldn't quite get over it. Yeah. You don't know nothing about it, boss. You don't know much about football. Muxa. So give it a rest. Right, come over there and slap the taste out of your mouth. I'll slap the taste out of your mouth, boss. I'll give you a proper one. Alright. I bet in my Moxie mood there just texting me and she doesn't know nothing about football. She's a Tottenham fan. She doesn't know nothing about football. Julie knows who she is. You know what I mean? She's a Tottenham fan. She doesn't know nothing about football, Julie. She texted me there. Yeah. I'm the boss. You goddamn right I am. I slap the taste out of your mouth. Back of the hand is what you get. But yeah, it's just got into an advertisement there, guys, an ad, so I'm just going to lay it off for a while. But yeah, we're very, very lucky to be level at halftime, guys. Very sloppy, predictable, and no real ingenuity and no real drive in the centre of midfield. And when we get the ball into the final third and in around the box, the ball's either too high, it's too long, it's the wrong pass. When we get a golden-edged opportunity, a gilt-edged chance, straight over the bar. I mean, no balance, no control. At least when Gabriel Jesus plays, he actually, some Muppet is just texting me now, sorry guys. Someone that knows absolutely nothing about anything in life. No, wait till I see ya. We sort out the old fashioned way. Well, look, I'm going to get banned off YouTube, honestly. But look, guys, we're very, very lucky to be where we were at the moment. It was a very, very, very. I mean, the performance in the first half was lackluster. We should be 2-0 down. Okay, the first one was a clear offside, but the second one, Holding and Saliba. Tierney, in fairness, I'm not the biggest fan of Tierney's, but Kieran Tierney went in, the Scottish international. He actually physically went in. The guy managed to get past him, and Saliba and Holding were holding hands in the center of the box. They were just holding each other's hands. They did absolutely nothing. Are they afraid to take him down? Hack the ball away. You don't need to take him down, but stand up to him. Put your body in the way. He just slalomed through like there was no. I mean, come on, like. People watching are going to think, who the fuck is that? I need to know who I'm talking to there, guys. It's just a troublemaker. She's not worth the effort. Spurs fans, they think they know everything, man. When's the last time they won a trophy? Jesus Christ. Anyway. She's already know she's been friendly again. She's saying nice things to me, so that's okay. Can't beat a bit of ass kissing. Right. And you never came to Monica's thing last night. But in fairness, somebody else said they were going to come too, and they never turned up. I'm not talking about Julie. Someone else said they were going to come with a gift for Monica. They had it, and they were going to come in after they finished, and they never came. I'll fill in another day who that was. Start talking about Mr. Tato. For any of you that don't know, guys, in my country, the Irish Republic, not the North, the Republic, we like Tato, the crisps, and we like Tato sandwiches. We get 2 slices of bread Obviously, we put it on a plate. We're not animals. Well, we are, but we put it on a plate anyway. We're somewhere civilized. So we put the bread on a plate, and then we butter the bread, and then we put the crisp in between it. And the bread, the butter, and the crisp, right? It's cheese and onion crisps. Knock it down. I swear to God, handsome. Really delicious. As we say in my part of the world, handsome. Very tasty. Potato sandwich, fresh bread, butter, cheese and onion crisps. I'm telling you guys, I was at a wedding like in May, back in my own country. A very good friend of mine got married, and they had potato sandwiches pre-packed. Excellent idea. And that's all there's about it. So there I'm after talking about Mr. Tato. Mr. Tato, Tato pack sandwiches. Check it out. But yeah, guys, it's halftime. It's 1-1. Joanne Smith with the comment. Let me put that up there. It's not easy being an Arsenal fan, but it's a damn sight harder being a Tottenham supporter. Exactly. St. Tottenham's Day. You know what I mean? Mind the gap, guys. Always in our shadow. You know what I mean? Always in our shadow. 13 league titles to 1. 13 league titles to 1. They're a cup team, and we've also outdone them in the cup. 13 league titles to 1. Think about that now. 1963 was it? Was the last time they won the title, I think. 1962-63. It was in black and white. Watch the celebration with the bus and stuff. It was in black and white. It hadn't even come to colour television yet. So look, I'm not going to say any more about it, man. And for those people out there that would have the cheek to ever compare Harry Kane with Thierry Henry, don't go there, guys. Honestly, it's going to get messy. It's going to get ugly. All right, let me put this back up. The second half. The second half is beginning. The team are having a bit of a talk before the second half starts. It's going to be interesting. It's back on, guys. It's 0-0, and the second half is just about to start. Yeah, we're not at our best at the moment, guys, but we're currently on our way to ceiling top spot. It's 0-0. The second half has just started, but PSV's strength has been there for all to see. 2 goals disallowed in the first half. We need to be very careful. Martinelli on the ball. Xhaka. We do start well at the start of halves. Brilliant ball in. Tierney. And Ketty, of course, can't get out of it again. It's gone behind for a corner, guys. The ball was cut out, but it was a good move there. A bit more intensity getting down the left-hand side. It was Odegaard, it was Xhaka, ball in. Nketiah went for it. De Jong was after coming on, guys. He's meant to be injured with a calf strain, but that was like 3 weeks ago. But the captain of PSV, De Jong, is after coming on at half-time. So we'll see. It's a minute into the second half, guys. We have a corner. Well defended by PSV. Good strong header out. But we're back in. Ooh. Oi, man. That could have been a goal. A disguised pass from Tomiyasu. A no-look pass. Nketiah volleyed it just wide of the post. It was a snapshot. He could have taken actually more time on it, Nketiah. He could have just controlled it before he got the shot away. But look, it was a good effort. Can't expect him to be matching up to the likes of Gabriel Jesus. I mean, that man is literally Jesus. He's God. You know what I mean? Can't be expected him to match up to him. Simple as. It looks like Gakpo and Simons will be looking to work off De Jong on either side. That's the way it's looking, but we'll have to see. But yeah, they're after bringing on De Jong, the captain. I can't understand how PSV didn't attack Arsenal's left more in the first half, because that space is always there when Tierney gets forward. Gakpo was on that left-hand side. I'm surprised they didn't attack that side much more. He's letting that number 14 go to his head. Yeah, Nketiah, I mean, snapshot, yeah, he's no Thierry Henry. Just take a touch first and then let the shot go off. At least if you get it on target, the keeper saves it. But he's always like I said, the ball is always far ahead of it, far behind. He misses by a yard. Tierney, great shot. Oh, over the bar. That's unfortunate. But Arsenal looking a bit more menacing this half. We're looking a bit more dangerous, and we're pushing PSV back. We're actually pushing them back. We're getting them on the back foot. It opened up really well for Tierney to come inside. The Arsenal fans behind that goal, supporting the team. 1,600 Arsenal fans have travelled over, guys. 1,600 fans have made the journey over to Eindhoven. They're in good voice, but the 35,000 sellout stadium, of course, mainly PSV. It's their home ground. It has been really enjoyable for Arsenal fans watching their team. Oh, Simons is in again. Saved by Ramsdale to follow up. Push out! Push out! And Ramsdale saves it again. Oh. Oh my god, man. Honestly. They're opening us up like a tin of beans. Oh my god. That was just too easy for them though. I mean, they got the first shot in, Ramsdale saved it, and they got the follow-up and Ramsdale saved it again. If we survive this, I don't know, but I think we should bring on Jesus and everyone, full strength team. Otherwise we're gonna lose. We don't want to lose. Yeah, it was a good save, Joanne, but I mean they're really oh my god almighty. We need to be really tight in the midfield now. We need to protect the back four because they're rioting at the moment, PSV. They're holding off. They're defending. They're holding off now, PSV, and they're defending with discipline. And they know when they get the ball, they're going to hit us with purpose. De Jong is playing. De Jong is on the field. It's a different game now. We need to be very careful because he is the driving force in the team. He's the captain. He's arguably their best player. Martinelli, they're all over him there. Lakonga, Tomiyasu, Arsenal building. Arteta remonstrating with the ref. Arsenal have it. Martinelli's still fighting in there. Excuse me. Joanne Smith, we're going to lose to Forest 3-0. Forest are going well right now. They beat Liverpool. It's looking a little more difficult for us. Zinchenko is injured, of course. He's still kept out. Yeah. rotation has been important in the Europa League, guys, because a lot of Arsenal players have started every Premier League game. And they need to be rested. We have a lot of game in October. You could see the tiredness. There could be a reduction in intensity. Saliba has to be careful. He's in control. He plays it back to Ramsdale under no pressure. Ramsdale's calm, holding the ball. He's going to kick it long, up the field. It's a good ball. Vieira wins it. And Nketiah, of course, second to the ball again as per usual. Vieira fouled. Blatant push in the back. Joanne, lose is spelled with one O, not two. Don't mind me. Lose is spelled with one O, not two. That's loose. All right. Back to school with you. Don't let me see that again. Don't let me see that again. All right. Joanne. What would the cats think if they saw that? They would be disappointed. You're goddamn right I am. Cheers. It's water, by the way, guys. I did not drink last night. God, look at me. Look at me. That was enough. All right. Those 4 cans of beer really, really got me. Serious drinking. 4 cans of beer. All right, let me unplug this. All right, guys. All right, a bit brighter there so you can actually see me. Okay, there we go. Add a bit of brightness to the screen. Simons. Gakpo's in. Ooh. The angle was working against him, but it was a great chance. Simons is a very dangerous player. Brilliant ball through. Gakpo beat Tomiyasu. Oh, and it went across the face of the goal, across Ramsdale, and out. I wasn't sure how it gone behind there or what it done, but very difficult to try to squeeze into that angle. Sub for Arsenal, guys. Midfielder Thomas Partey is coming on. About time. Finally, a good substitution. Oh, could be too late. Great goal for PSV. Brilliant goal. And it all came from De Jong. It all came from De Jong, guys. It all came from De Jong. It's the 3rd goal, guys, and this time it's a real one. That's all there is about it. We were just about to make the substitution. Thomas Partey was just warming up to come on. We're done. 1-0, guys. The introduction of De Jong has made a big difference to the way PSV are playing. Look, like De Jong is the focal point that they have runners around. Brilliant play from De Jong. Brilliant play. Excellent play from De Jong. You can see why he's their captain and their best player. Fantastic. Now we're up against it, guys. If it stays like this, we're not going to be assured of it's going to be our first loss in the Europa League. We're not going to be assured first we beat Zurich. Then we got Chelsea game coming. Crap defending, Joe, and I agree with you, love. Brutal. But I'm still the boss, guys. To me. Pringle? Jesus, take it easy on the old sauce there, love. Christ. Ease up on a pass. Welcome along to my live stream, my friend. Yeah, we're going to be in big trouble, yeah, when we see who drops into the Europa League. I don't think we win it anyway. I would like us to win a trophy this season, of course. The team is good enough. But I don't think we're going to win the Europa League. I would like to see us get Champions League football for next season. But yeah, we're done now. We were just going to make the substitution. Party was coming on, and we got stuffed. We're in trouble now, guys. Kearney had a long throw. We looked to get back into the game, but they broke. That danger man, Simons again, breaking out. And Tierney had to foul him, take him down. You know, he wasn't going to win a race with Simons. Yeah. We're in a bit of trouble now, guys. We're in the spot of bother now. Like I said, as soon as they get ahead, they're going to start playing with more confidence. We have to open up, come out and play. We need to go all out now for the equaliser. All out. All or nothing, guys. 1-0 or 3-0 makes no difference. We need to go all out to get that equaliser. There's no point hoping we get something. We need to make it happen. That was very, very bad, but that was coming. PSV deserved that. I mean, I'm an Arsenal fan. I love the club. But PSV deserved that goal, and they deserve to be ahead. And you can't say anything else about it. I'm not one of these fans that just sees Arsenal and nothing else. I'm always, people like my channel, I've got 1,350 subscribers for a reason, guys. I got monetized for a reason. 1% of YouTube channels out there will ever get monetized, and I'm in that 1%. There's a reason why people like my channel. There's a reason why people watch my channel. Not just because I'm a likable person. I'm a good guy. I tell it like it is. We deserve to be behind, and PSV deserve to be winning this game, and that's all there is about it. I'm not one of these Arsenal fans that sits on the fence and doesn't be honest. We are crap. We're playing crap, and the best team are winning. Simple. Now can we turn it around is the question. But they deserve to be ahead. They deserve it. Simple. Say no more about it. They deserve that. Tomiyasu cuts out the ball back to goalkeeper Ramsdale. Party in possession. Holding the Party. Let's see what can happen now. I think the West Ham game is starting soon. They're going to have a battle as well. West Ham kicking off in 45 minutes. But yeah, let's see what happens. But yeah, guys, we're getting ourselves into trouble. And we're not playing well. And we deserve what's happening right now. And that's all there is about it. That's how I see things. Thank you to everybody that's tuning into my live stream. I appreciate it. What flavour Pringles are they? Salt and vinegar. I'm partial to the old salt and vinegar. I need to sort out my skin, man. I'm partial to the old salt and vinegar. So I like them. I don't eat things like that often, but yeah, I like salt and vinegar Pringles. This is water, by the way, guys. Goddamn right. PSV again, heading forward. Arsenal out of position. Quick ball in. Thomas Partey blocked it out. Arsenal looked a bit stretched, and the crowd are going wild. See, they're 1-0 up. They got us on the back foot. We're opened up. We're exposed. That's the risk now, guys. We have to commit more people forward. We do need to risk more. This is what happens, but you can't say we didn't deserve this. And with De Jong coming on, he's made a big difference. It was always going to happen. What? Oh. Fuck's sake. That's it anyway, guys. That's game over. But we're not going to get back into the game now, yeah. And I'm an optimist. Yeah, but we're not going to get into it now. Ramsdale, of all people, though, I can't believe that the Arsenal goalkeeper would make that mistake. Ramsdale is normally so dependable. When I heard that Turner was out and Ramsdale was in, like Joanne, I was like, we're home and hosed. Solid. The wheels are after coming off now anyway. We don't have a chance. All right. I'm going to keep going with the stream across, guys. It's done. You know what I mean? Game's over as such. We're done. Jesus is after coming out. We've only lost to Manchester United this season, guys. But PSV are 2 goals to the good now, guys. And the atmosphere at the Philips Stadion, the gaff is rocking. It's bouncing. Like the Emirates was against Liverpool. It's bouncing. Rocking. We're in serious trouble now. De Jong is a fantastic player, though, and he has been an inspiration. But the mistake from Ramsdale for the second goal, it was really, really bad. He lost the ball in flight completely. The commentators saying there's plenty of time for Arsenal to retrieve this. We got 25 minutes. I can't see it happening myself. PSV are buzzing. The stadium is rocking, and we're 2-0 down. I can't see us get anything out of this game. Not a chance. We'll have to get. We're still going to finish first, I think. We'll do Zurich. We'll beat them, and then we have the Chelsea game 3 days after that. So we'll have to be ready. So match day 6, we can secure first place finish. He would have wanted to rest. Arteta would wanted to have rest players ahead of that, though, like I said, ahead of the London derby with Chelsea, but that doesn't look like it's possible now. Vieira on the ball. Pity it's not Patrick. Martinelli, shimmy, cuts inside, quick ball. Simons, dangerous player. Yeah, it's going to be one of those games, I think, for us, to be honest. It's not looking too good right now, anyway. That's for sure. We've only lost once this season, and that was away to United in the league. But this is definitely not looking good. I can't see us dragging ourselves back into this. Not no. It looks beyond us, to be honest. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. Still 2-0, guys. 66 minutes plays. PSV are playing very good now. Foul. Game is over, man. Team is getting frustrated. Xhaka's done. Martinelli's getting into a fight. Yeah, we're not going to get anything out of the game now, you know. I mean, Martinelli getting involved in a bit of afters doesn't help the situation at all. I want to thank everybody for tuning into my live stream. Yeah, obviously I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do the end of the game, then I'm going to do the analysis after the game, all one video. But I want to thank everybody for your support and tuning into my channel. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you to Manny and John by Dre for wanting to come on, but I just wanted to do a solo stream tonight. There'll be plenty of time to do a little bit of that, guys, later. But thank you to the both of you. I appreciate it. Thank you to Dre and thank you to Manny. But it's disappointing. But we kind of... Oh, it was almost 3. Ramsdale is exposed. It was De Jong. Completely lost him. Nobody mocking De Jong. He's been brilliant since he came on. Vieira, Gabriel Jesus, and Nketiah was waiting. Jesus, you're going to have to do it yourself, man. We have Jesus in there and Saka, but when we have the likes of Jesus and Saka on the pitch, we can't exploit those spaces, but we need Jesus to do it himself. He's going to have to score himself. Jesus is going to have to do it himself. He can't rely on... Jesus is going to have to do it himself, man. He can't rely on Nketiah. Lining it up and teeing it up for him. Go on your own, man. Go alone. If I was Jesus, I would just put my head down and go off for goal myself. Don't play the ball to Nketiah because he's not at it. He's not on it. De Jong, brilliant ball across. They're stretching us again. Gak to the left. He's coming into the penalty box. Tomiyasu. It's 3. No. Brilliant save from Ramsdale. Brilliant save from Ramsdale. Honest to God, but I feel like burning your jersey. Jesus, in all fairness. I mean, PSV are a decent side at home, but I mean, Bodo went there and got a 1-1 draw. Bodo Glimt. We're better than Saka's on now, and Jesus is on. But to be honest, they only have 20 minutes to get things back. We're going to really have to do something here. Arsenal in a big, big hurry to get this one taken. This free. We have Saka and Jesus on the field, but I honestly think it's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a real struggle for us to get back into it. I think it's beyond us. I don't think we're going to do it. It's 11 against 11 out there. They're sitting tough. They're sitting tight. They're defending well. Now we're getting no space. They're on top. We have it in the defence. We're playing it around. Saliba, Thomas Partey takes it on. Quick ball to Tierney, but he slows it down completely. Tierney again looking for that ball. but it's much too slow, and they're just waiting and picking us off. They've been resilient and determined and strong at the back. It's going to be very difficult for us to break through. We haven't done it all game. Okay, now we have better players on the field. Martinelli in possession. The game is getting out of control. Martinelli keeps his cool, plays the ball quick to Ramsdale, who gets closed down immediately and gives possession away. And we've lost the ball again. And PSV are well up for it. They're well up for it, guys. You can see now that they're really up for it. And they're pressing high up the field. We're not moving the ball quick enough. It's too predictable. And we're getting caught in one-on-one battles. We're playing the ball into spaces where it's a one-on-one. Whereas instead of an incisive pass where we get beyond, it's too slow, too predictable. Ben White and Gabriel are coming on now. We still have 17 minutes, maybe the rest part of 20 minutes. Ben White and Gabriel are coming on, but let's see what happens. Tommy Asu's coming off. Ben White and Gabriel are going on. Let's see what happens. Arteta looks a bit disappointed on the sideline, but I mean, he's the manager at the end of the day. He picks the team. Yeah, no wonder my stream has gone quiet. We're getting stuff. Honestly. Man United are playing against Sheriff. They're on their way at Old Trafford. Hearts are playing against RFS. West Ham are playing Silkeborg at the London Stadium against Silkeborg. An Irish team, Shamrock Rovers, are playing Belgian time Ghent. Good luck to Irish team Shamrock Rovers. Of course, I'm Irish myself. Good luck to Rovers. Arsenal in possession. They're leaving it to each other back there. Saliba and Gabriel. Gabriel looks to have made us more solid. He's raiding forward. He's looking strong. We've missed that strength. He wants the ball, Gabriel, the defender. He's calling for it. He makes us look stronger. He looks determined. He's a big, strong guy. But we've lacked that this evening in the defence. We've been very light. Nketiah, crap as usual. Crap from Nketiah. I don't know what he was doing there. Useless. He couldn't even get a hold of it. Vieira on the ball. He's going to shoot. Straight over the bar. But it was a good effort. It was a good idea. There's a white-hot atmosphere in the stadium. Arsenal just need to keep their heads right now. Double substitution coming for PSV. Double change coming for PSV. Van Nistelrooy is changing it up. Teze is one of the players coming on, I can see. I can't quite make out who the other player is, but Teze is coming on at least. So make a double change. We're going to just see out the last of the game. 2-0 up, 15 minutes and normal time to go. They just need to see out again. It's as simple as that. Yeah, guys, what can you say? The best team is winning, and they deserve it. Martinelli. Jesus Vieira again. He looks up, he's going to play a ball in, but there's all the defenders are back. There's like all the PSV players are back. Almost came for Xhaka to get a shot away, but he couldn't quite do it. And now they're hitting us on the break. Simons with a great ball through. Arsenal defended. Brilliant defending there. And we're moving forward. Gabriel. Xhaka. But Nketiah is up front, and he is just. Nketiah is like a deer caught in the headlights. At least come to the ball, Nketiah. Come to the ball, drop off, and collect possession, and turn and run. He's looking for the ball coming through, but he's been out-muscled. Oh my God. We're putting a bit of pressure on. It's not going to be easy for PSV. Xhaka, he's going to shoot. Whoa! Almost scored. Almost a goal. That was very close. We almost scored. Almost, guys. Almost got a goal back. It was very close. Nketiah with an instinctive shot. The ball was there to be won. It was good from Nketiah. Keeper with a great save. Ball broke away. Jesus ran in. Got to be the first to react. That was very close. There's a fight here. Xhaka. He's going to get himself sent off. Great player for PSV now. Simons. He's getting into it with Xhaka. Whoa. Simons was taking his time getting off. And Xhaka picked him up and told him to get off the pitch. I don't know, man. We're not going to get back into it now, guys, it looks like. We're doing everything we can. But I don't think we're going to get back into it now at this point. Looks to be beyond us. There's 10 minutes of normal time to go, and we're 2-0 down. And that looks to be that. Thank you to everybody for tuning into this live stream. I appreciate it. If you can like this video for me, comment in the comment section below after the link, after the stream is done. And if you want to add, if you want to donate a little bit of money, just press the little dollar bill sign at the bottom of the message bar. You'll see it there. But yeah, guys, it's not looking for us right now. We don't look like we're going to get back into it. Partey with the challenge. Saka with the ball. Ben White giving him the weight, giving him the overlap. But it's not looking good for us. Saka again, taken out just outside the box. He looks injured. He's rolling around, and the ref tells him to get to his feet. Challenged by Gutierrez. It did look like a foul. He had the space to run into. Why would he go down there? Why would he go down? Xhaka looking for someone to come towards. Saka tries to get there, but he's beaten. Gutierrez again. And Arsenal give away the foul. Not looking good for us, guys. Obviously. Oh, man. You said it, Manny. Shocking stuff, man. All right, let me get back to the commentary. Arsenal in possession. We're building again. I don't know, Manny. We should have got a grip of things at half time when we got the lucky breaks. They had 2 goals in the first half and they were both disallowed. We could have been 2-0 down. A big slice of luck, and we should have got a grip with it at half time. And we come out and then this happens. I mean, okay, the team was weakened. Now it's stronger. Bringing on Gabriel, Ben White, Saka, and Jesus. But it's too little, too late. It's too little, too late. The damage is done. And the clock is after winding down so fast. We had 20 minutes of normal time, now just at 5 of normal time. The last 15 have just flown by. We haven't got a grip. Nketiah had a chance. We forced it and we could have got one. It looks like we're going to have to do it against City, Manny. I mean, Zurich. It looks like we're going to have to do it against Zurich, make sure of first place. After this, we'll be on 12 points and then come PSV in second on 10. So we're still in control. We can still finish first. We just beat Zurich when they come to London. But 3 days later, we've got the Chelsea game in the league. And that's what I wanted to avoid, I wanted to have it wrapped up before then, that the players are rested and strong for the Chelsea game. It's not going to be easy. Honestly, guys. As Arsenal, we know that give up. Thank you to Manny anyway for coming in and tuning in, man. I appreciate it. And next time I do a live stream, I'll plan it. I'll have a couple of people come in. I'll organize it there. This one I just want to do a bit solo. But thank you for your support and thank you for coming along and watching. I appreciate it, Manny. Pleasure. Madueke on the break. He's flying. He's strong as an ox. But Gabriel beats him. But it's going to be a corner. It was a good run from the man. Madueke, good run for the big man. Direct, strong. He had it all going on. It's 2-0 with less than 4 minutes of normal time to go, guys. Madueke with the corner for PSV. Far, far, far to the back post. A bad corner. And it's out for another corner. It's not. It's out for a goal kick to Arsenal. De Jong has gone down. I don't know what the story is, but he's after settling this game for PSV. It was his introduction, changed the game. That bit of quality. He stretched and landed awkwardly. Oh, he's had a calf problem before the game. Madueke again. Martinelli quick, trying to get the ball back. Arsenal in a hurry, but it's done. They might get a goal, but they're not going to get back into the game. I'd be very surprised if they got a goal, to be honest. It would be pure luck. Well, let's see. Vieira on the ball. Falls over. Out muscled. PSV fans are loving this. They're in great voice. It's a sold out night, guys. Sold out stadium, 35,000. Sold out. They're loving this. They're in great voice, guys. The big screen in the corner ahead of Van Nistelrooy says 2-0 to PSV, and they're loving it. To be honest, they deserve it. And it looks a bit forlorn, a bit lost. Like he couldn't have seen this coming. Bodo came here and got a 1-1 draw. And I don't think they're a better team than us. But they came here and got a 1-1. So it's how you actually set out your shop, and it's how you actually commit yourself to the game and how you focus. Bodo came here and got 1-1. We can do better than this. This is a bad performance. There can be no excuses. PSV are not Real Madrid. Don't anybody tell me that. We could have got something out of this game. Bodo came here and got a 1-1. PSV are a decent side, but they're not world beaters. We could have got something out of this. Bad preparation. Bad motivation. No character. It's done. It's done. Brilliant call. De Jong has made the difference. Luke De Jong. He set up the first one and scored the second one with the header. There's some Arsenal fans sitting in the stadium with the Dutch fans. They're obviously Dutch fans supporting Arsenal. Martinelli with the ball. It's just winding down the clock now, guys. The game's over. No more to say about it. We're done. But yeah, let's see what happens. We're at home to Zurich. They're comfortably the poor side in the group. And then a trip to Norway to Bodo. But if we beat Zurich at home, we qualify in first. But we wanted that break before the Chelsea game. It's been a bad performance. Our second defeat of the season after we lost in the league away to United. It's not been impressive. And there's been nothing out there. The team have been playing very badly. So we'll have to see. Into extra time, guys. Into injury time at the end of the second half. Into injury time. 3 minutes to be played. We're 52 seconds into that. Arsenal. Saliba's after coming up from the back. The big man. Xhaka's in there. It's Martinelli to take it. Near post, but not. Too weak. Gabriel trying, but it's blocked. It's a corner, and Saka's going to take it. So Martinelli took it from the left. Now Saka's taking it from the right. We need a good delivery into the box here. But PSV have every single player back in the box. Every single player. So what can we do? There's a big bit of trouble in the box. I don't know what it is. There's a bit of things getting a bit heated in the box. There's a lot going on in there. Saka with the delivery, it's terrible. Didn't even beat, no height on the ball, just a daisy cutter. Didn't even beat the first player for PSV. So We've lost a rid of guys since the second goal. PSV looking happy. Arteta looks disappointed, forlorn. Yeah. It's back to Mikel Arteta, but it was coming, man. It was coming. It was coming, guys. The game looks to be done and dusted. We're approaching the end of what is the third busiest month in terms of gamed players in terms of Arsenal's history, but you can't use tiredness as an excuse. No. You can't use tiredness as an excuse. That doesn't wash on me anyway. No way. It's the same for everything. Can't use that as an excuse. Same for everything. So let's see at the end of the game here, guys, and then maybe on the analysis. So. Bit deflated now, to be honest. But yeah, it is what it is. The best team are winning, and the best team are going to win the game. But we'll leave the fight another day. We can still get first place when we beat Zurich, and then let's look ahead to the Chelsea game. It's all over, guys. Done. All over. You said it, Joanne. You said it. All right, I'm just going to go to the bathroom there for a minute, guys, and then I'll be back, okay? So stay. All right, guys, I'm back. taking off the hat, guys. It was a serious business. That was very disappointing. I wasn't expecting that. Any way, shape, or form. I was not expecting that. Two 0 guys. The analysis here with Martin Keown and with Joe Cole. Keown saying that when the players aren't playing regularly, the players that come in, like Kinketia, you see the mistakes. We can use this going into the Forest game at the weekend. We're still going to finish first, I believe. We're still going to beat Spurs. But it's been disappointing. There's been a lot of wins and the fireworks going off at the Emirates. Everyone's been in a good mood. Now he's going to have to lift the team up here. Arsenal are still top, guys. Played 5, 12 points. Then Psv played 5, 10 points. So we can still come first. If we do the basics well, we can still get the result at the weekend. What you don't want is it to affect us going into the Premier League. Yeah, Martin Keown is heading off, but Joe Cole is going to stay. Mikel Arteta is going another wheel to get Arsenal going, guys, unfortunately. Yeah, that was disappointing, guys. I was not expecting that. I'm not going to lie. Don't really know what to say about it, to be honest. But we live to fight another day. It's not the end of the world. When we go forward at the weekend, we're going to play Forest. Then we've got Zurich back in the Europa League, and then we have Chelsea. So if we can get the win against Zurich, we'll finish first of the Europa League and concentrate on the league for a while. We'll be through to the next round of the Europa League. Top 4 this season we have to finish in to get back in the Champions League. It's as simple as that. Maybe we're not good enough right now, but we need to get back in and be competing in the top competition in Europe. We need to be back competing in the top competition in Europe. It's as simple as that. That was disappointing. I'm not going to lie. I'm going to stay online for a little bit longer there, guys, so just bear with me. That was disappointing. I'm not going to lie. Joanne, you said it, man. Honestly, that was very, very disappointing. For those that don't know, guys, I finished up Psv 2, Arsenal full time. We got completely outplayed in the game. There was only one team in it. They were dominant over the 90 minutes and they thoroughly deserved their victory. It was actually 0-0 at half time, but PSV had 2 goals ruled out in the first half, so we could have already been 2-0 down. And then they got a proper 2 in the second. They were on top throughout the game. They were much better than us. But what decided the game was their captain, De Jong, coming on. He settled the game for them. He had a calf strain, but he came on and he decided the match. It's as simple as that. He made the difference. He set up the first goal. He scored the second goal with a header after a mistake from Ramsdale. But he decided the match. And yeah, we were well beaten in the end. And we can't have any complaints. And that's how we see things. We were well beaten in the end and we can't have any complaints. It is what it is. Like I said, they were well on top of us. The best team won and we deservedly lost. But that's football. We have not Forest on the weekend in the league. We need to be careful there. Hopefully this bad form won't continue on there. Now we come back from Holland from that defeat in the Europa League against PSV. And we need to pick ourselves up and dust ourselves down and get ready for that Forest game. Then we have Zurich, where we can secure the first place. And then we have the Chelsea game 3 days after that. So maybe this is good for the team that they lost. Obviously, it shouldn't take a loss like that to get the team moving. But maybe it's for the best. Because now we can push forward and maybe improve things and come back and be fired up, which is what it needs to be. We need to be on it. Simple as that. Yeah, what can I say? Disappointing. I'm not going to lie. Disappointing. Yeah, I guess that's the way it was. That is the way it was. That's the way the cookie crumbles, I'm afraid. Well baked on the night. We can have no more complaints about it. Disappointing. I mean, what else can you say about it? Destiny experience a defeat that we deserved. The best team won. We can have no complaints about it. Let me know what you think about my backbone care, guys. What I've done with the place, kind of make it a little bit more like, yeah. But look, we can have no complaints. Well beat in the end. The best team won by a country mile. And that's all there is about it. We can have absolutely no complaints about that. Simple as. So that's it. The best team won by a country mile. And that's how we see things. Onwards and upwards, I suppose, right? I'm not going to the pub to watch them anymore. Now is not the time to spit out the dummy, Joanne. You know, we'll still go out supporting the team. Joanne, I'm going out walking every day now. All about me now. With Arsenal. Yes. But yeah, disappointing, guys. Not gonna lie. But we have to fight another day. There'll be other games ahead for us. It wasn't all night. It wasn't meant to be. The best team won by a country mile. And Joanne, lose is spelt with one O. lose, not loose. Okay. Oh, what's going on out there? I had a couple of teenagers causing a bit of trouble. Right here in the windows, you know. There's a window on the opposite side behind the laptop. Problem. You know what I mean? Keep it quiet out there, really, or I'll come out. You don't have enough of this. Trust me. If this comes out, it's not going back. Alright, keep it down. And Muppets. Muppet teenagers outside by making a bit of noise. They're going to fight to go out of a paper bag. I want to shut up. I'll go out there. Now is the time for doom and gloom, but we must accept that we are nowhere near as good as the tape suggests we are. Yeah, we had those lucky results against Bodo, against Leeds. Very lucky. Very lucky. And now, yeah, look, we can still come top of the group. I do believe we're going to beat Zurich, of course, when they come to the Emirates. No disrespect to Zurich, yeah, but we're still going to come top of the group and qualify in first place and get an easier draw in the next round. We have Forest next. They're going well at the moment. They beat Liverpool, and they're going well. They're a dangerous team. At the same level as PSV. I don't understand why Bodo came to PSV and got a 1-1 draw. And we came and got stuffed. I mean, they completely dominated their PSV. They were much the better side. They completely dominated. They had us on the back. They had us on the back foot for large periods of the game. They completely dominated, and we can have no complaints about that defeat. I don't care what anyone says. They were well on top, and there was only one team in it. We never got going. We never threatened nothing. We never even threatened. There was nothing going on. Top of the table in the Europa, in the Premiership, and we put up a display like that. Exactly. You summed it up much better than I ever could, Manny, man. We're actually top, yeah, in our table in Europa, and we're top of the Premier League. And this is what we are. Yeah, we're above our station at the moment. We're above our station, and we're going to get slapped down a bit. Maybe we can do top 4, but we're definitely not the top team in the Premier League. Let's be honest. And we're not going to win the Europa League. I would love us to get back into the Champions League. We have no excuse for not beating Forest. They overachieved by beating Liverpool. They did. I honestly think that we're not going to be Forest. I can't see it, but maybe we will. I thought we looked a little bit better there when Gabriel came on. I know he's not the best defender in the world, but we looked at 6s and 7s with Holding and Saliba at the back. We didn't. There was no balance. It didn't look right. When Gabriel came on, he was a bit stronger and imposing. And when he got the ball, he made it stick and he was moving forward. And his physicality, he's a big, strong guy. We looked better. But of course, we couldn't rescue anything. Tierney, he didn't play too bad, you know. Tomiyasu. But they were well on top throughout the whole game and the best team won. And in the first half when we were level, luckily, after they had 2 goals disallowed, we still struggled. Like we couldn't get going. We were kind of like lethargic about it. Well, let's play for a 0-0. That's what it looked like. Let's just wait till something happens and play the ball around. Whereas they were biting into the challenges. More loose than a wild animal in Africa, our team. Yes. Good analogy. I have to watch my soaps and go to sleep very poorly at the moment. I'm sorry to hear that, yeah. I hope you'll be feeling better. And thank you for tuning in and watching the stream. I appreciate it. And yeah. Sobering, guys. Sobering. Food for thought, huh? Food for thought. We were never in that game. We just never got going. It's as simple as that. People can say what they like, but that's the reality of it. We never got going in the game. Never. All right. Disappointing stuff. But that's life, guys. That's the way the cookie crumbles. You gotta take the rough with the smooth sometimes, but we'll be back. Maybe this is what the team needs. They need a wake-up call. They need to know that they're not as good as they think they are. And they're definitely not as good as they think they are. Definitely not as good as they think they are. Why? What's up, Joanne? What's going on with you? If it's too personal to post here, just text me. Yeah? But what's going on? I mean, you've got a long few months ahead of you. What's wrong? I mean, we all have our health problems at some point, I suppose. But I mean, what's actually wrong that you would say that? I mean, I hope it's not something serious. Anyway, I hope you're okay. Like, text me if you want to. You don't have to put it on, put it in front of the whole world. Just text me if you need to. Yeah? As such. Yeah, guys, we got what we deserved there. There can be no question about that. It is what it is. And unfortunately, I kind of had a feeling we were going to get turned over. Some of our performances have not been good, and this is the proof of it. Very disappointing. Let me just look at the table there, guys, and see what's going on. Just 1 second, we saw something else. So, then I'll be with you. Let me check the table. We can see what's happening there. But yeah, that was disappointing. That was disappointing. And I know all the Arsenal fans watching this will be disappointed too. Same as me. Yeah, that was disappointing. Europa League. The table now is Group A, Arsenal in first place. Played 5, won 4, lost 1. Goal difference of 4, and we've got 12 points. Yeah, we lost 1 out of 5. Then come PSV, played 5, won 3, drew 1, lost 1. And they have a goal difference of 10. So there's going to be a lot of goals. They've won 3 out of the last 5. They've won, lost, and 1 draw. Then come Bodo on 4 points. And Zurich got a win tonight against Bodo. They're on 3. If we can do it in Zurich in the next round, on the next match day, and then we'll qualify in first place and we'll be through automatically. And we'll have a better draw. But definitely tonight was not, like Manny said, guys, we're top of our group in the Europa League going into it. Ahead by 5 points. Now we're at 2. And top of the Premier League. Early days, fair enough, but we should be producing more than we did. It was not good. It wasn't good. It was disappointing. We didn't commit ourselves. We were not focused, and from the very first whistle, we were lackluster. Nketiah is not good enough in the forwards, and I have a lot of time for Eddie, and I have respect for him actually. He's just not good enough. Nothing personal against the man himself. He's a far better football player than I could ever dream to be. But he's not good enough to play for Arsenal. He's not good enough to play as the forward. He offered no threat. He had a little bit of a chance in the second half there, yeah, and the goal he saved it. Scrambled in. But he offered no threat. He couldn't get to the ball first. He was repeatedly beaten by the defenders. And not that they tackled him and won. They were coming out ahead of him to get the ball before he could even get it. Disappointing. Eddie is not good enough to play for the club. And I mean, persist with him. We should have bought another striker. And it's like Kyle Walsh was saying to me when we did the live stream the other day, we can't rely on Jesus all the time. He is not going to score 30 goals a season or 25 goals a season consistently. Jesus is a great player. I'm a big fan of his. But we can't rely on him. And Eddie Nketiah is not at it. It's as simple as that. He's just not good enough. And it was disappointing. It was disappointing. I don't know what else to say than that. Nketiah is not at it. I mean, we're still going to qualify first, I think. We're still going to beat Zurich in the next round, hopefully, match day 6. But we have a tough game coming up against Forest this weekend, and after that Europa League match, where hopefully we can win against Zurich. I say hopefully because honestly, we didn't look too good out there, and we got completely dominated. They were well on top from start to finish, and we were never in it. Playing Nketiah is a mistake. He's not good enough, especially in an atmosphere like that. He was weak, but he wasn't the only one. And we're not doing too good right now. But we got lucky against Bodo and we got lucky against Leeds. And let's be honest about that. And we had large slices of luck against Liverpool too. You know, I'm not saying all our performances lucky wins, but there was definitely a lot of them where our performances left a lot to be desired. And like Manny said, we're top of our Europa League group by 5 points coming into this match. Now it's cut down to 2. And we're top of the Premiership. And that's the performance we give. That's what we give. A performance like that. So you can say what you like, you think what you like, but those are the cold hard facts. And it just wasn't good enough. The performance just was not good enough. It's as simple as that. Not good enough by any stretch of the imagination. We weren't at it. It was really, really bad. Really bad. I'm just going to take a little bit of a break, guys. And then I'm going to come back. I'm going to talk a little bit about the Premier League game coming up, about that Europa League defeat that we suffered tonight again. So give me 1 second and I'll be with you, okay? Alright, I'm back, guys. Live in effect. Disappointing, disappointing, disappointing. That's the only way I could sum it up. I think that says everything. A very, very bad performance. Probably not unexpected because of the way we played against both home leads and the lucky win against Liverpool. We had a big slice of luck in that. Yeah, it's one of those days, though, right? I mean, it's like that sometimes. We didn't get what we wanted in the game. We were completely outplayed from start to finish. And the best team. And we really, really, really got outplayed. They were all over us from day one. From the very first whistle, we were second to the ball. We didn't have any strength. We looked to kind of give it a go at the start of the second half, maybe for the first 5 minutes, and then we just faded completely as per usual. That was disappointing. I'm not going to lie. There's not much more to be said than that. A really disappointing game. And people are very quiet tonight. I can understand why. I imagine they're raging about this. And it's been quite disappointing. I mean, you can't say anything more than that. The manner of the defeat was the thing for me that kind of sticks in the throat. It was the way we lost, not the fact that we lost. It was the way we played. Very, very disappointing. I knew the game was going to be difficult. I knew it was going to be a test. I knew we were going to be tested by them, but I didn't expect us to completely capitulate. We brought on Gabriel with 20 minutes to go. So Gabriel and Ben White came on, the two defenders, two first choice defenders, and also just before them, Jesus and Saka came on. But it was done by then. It was done. You know what I mean? And they couldn't get to the game and they couldn't pick up the pace. It just wasn't happening. Partey also came on, but it was done by then. We lost deservedly. The best team won. They scored 2 goals in the first half, and we were lucky not to be 2-0 down. Then they got another 2 in the second half. So we rode our luck, and they deservedly beat us. The best team won by a mile. There's absolutely no doubt about that. Not much more to say about it. Yeah, I will probably be doing a live stream tomorrow if people want to come on my live stream. And yeah, I'm going to wrap it up there. It's been 3 hours. I just want to thank everybody for your continued support on my channel. All your likes, your subscribes, and your comments. I really, really appreciate it. Like this video of me. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And don't forget to hit the notifications bell. And comment in the comment section below. And let me know what you think of the game. Disappointing result for the Gunners, guys. But we go again. I want to thank you very much for tuning into my channel. Thank you to everybody for your support. And I'll see you next time. Come on, you Gunners. Peace.